Hello guys, how's it going? I want to do a quick deck profile of the Beast Beatdown deck that I won my locals with. I got this idea from props to Crops from Beast Beats. I'll post his channel and the video to his deck profile on this deck in the comment section. But so yeah, I'm just gonna go over the monsters real quick. Neospatian Granmo, that's I have one of him, one DD Crazy Beast, one Rescue Cat, 2 yellow baboons, 2 super nimble mega hamsters, 3 berserk gorillas, 3 Rykos, 3 giant rats, 3 bazus, 3 king tigers, and 3 X-Saber Airbellums. A couple of things that you'll see that I'll go over that you'll see from the Crops video. He was running 3 of these. I decided to only run 2. I felt that the third was too much, and sometimes it's dead in hand, surprisingly. So having it at 2 made it show up when it needed to show up. So I think this at 2 was very, very good. As far as the one-ofs, there's great plays that can happen with Rescue Cat and the Giant Rat, along with the other 2, especially Granmo. If you need something to get rid off the field or your opponent's side of the field, you can special summon him off the Giant Rat, attack it, bounce it back, especially if it's a synchro monster. Yeah, those are the monsters. We'll go into the spells. 1 Mind Control for synchroing with X-Saber Airbellum. Same thing with Brain Control. 1 MST and 3 Solidarities, because the majority of the types of monsters in this deck are beasts. Solidarity is a good card to use. This traps, we have 1 Mirror Force, 1 Trap Dust Shoot, 1 Starlight Road, 1 Return from a Different Dimension, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Torii, 1 Dimensional Prison, and the 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. Now, some of the plays that can happen is you'll probably have a Neospatian Granmo in the graveyard, which will stop Solidarity. But that can be fixed really easily, because sometimes you'll even have your synchro monsters in there that aren't beasts. What helps with that is the Bazu. 3 Bazus comes really in handy because you can summon him, call prior to banish the monsters from the graveyard, so that you'll only have beast monsters in the graveyard. Get rid of the Neospatian Granmo, get rid of the synchro monsters that are in the graveyard that aren't beasts, so that way Solidarity can get back into effect. Also, it pairs well with Return from a Different Dimension. Bazu and the Yellow Baboon, since the Yellow Baboon banishes 2 beast monsters from the graveyard to get special summoned after a beast monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. So you can get those banished monsters back with Return from a Different Dimension. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Another thing you'll want to know about this deck is Rescue Cat. With Rescue Cat, has a very good play with Torii. If you summon Rescue Cat, activate effect, as long as it doesn't get solemn, you can activate effect to tribute for cost to special summon 2 monsters. So what happens is you summon effect, chain Torii, so everything gets destroyed, clears the field, special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast monsters, and attack directly as long as they don't have anything on their back row. So that this combo clears the field so that you can attack directly, especially with 2 X-Saber Airbellums. You can attack directly with both of them and rip cards from their hand. So that's a pretty good combo play right there too. And everything else, well, everything else has its perks. DD Crazy Beast will banish monsters from the field after it destroys a monster, instead of sending it to the graveyard, so that way they won't have any monsters in the graveyard for any reasons that they may need the graveyard. And yeah, that's a pretty good monster lineup, pretty good spell trap lineup. I don't run the Heavy Storm in the main because Starlight Road is a thing. And so even though I run it myself, I don't have it in the main. I have it in the side. So this is the side. I have one Heavy Storm in the side, 2 Burdens of the Mighty that pairs well with King Tiger. If the monster they summon gets dropped down for 1400 or less, they automatically get popped because of King Tiger. Power Filter. Now this card came in handy really well when I was going against the frog matchups, since Power Filter stops either player from special summoning monsters of 1000 attack or less. You know, it stops frogs from being summoned, especially Treeborn and Substitute's Effect to special summon the Dupe Frogs, and stop special summoning Swap Frog. Even though Swap Frog can be normal summoned, it'll still stop the special summon. So this really helped against the frogs. And you know, any other deck that likes to special summon 1000 attack monsters or less, like Diva. Then I run 2 Noblemen of Exterminations, 2 Cemetery Bombs. This is interesting because I was using it in case I did play against a Light Sworn deck, since they do tend to toss in a lot of monsters, a lot of cards in general, into the graveyard pretty frequently. I think Cemetery Bombs can help doing some effect damage, just in case you need to do more damage than just battle damage. You know, it may help. I like the idea. 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors for the Light Sworns. Mask of Restricts to stop, you know, the Frog Monarchs or any other tribute summonings that can happen. And then 2 7 Tools for more back row hate. Now, as far as the extra deck, you know, the staple stuff, the staple extra deck, I got this Ancient Fairy Dragon, the Flamebearer Iroquois, Armory Arm, Magical Android, Ally of Justice, Catastor, Black Rose, Iron Chain, Bryonic, Colossal Fighter, Gaia, Stardust Dragon, and a Thought Ruler, and the 2 Black Wings, just in case I do have a Black Wing matchup and I'm able to take their tuner monsters with either Brain Control or Mind Control. I can use them to synchro summon for my own Black Wing synchro monsters. You never know, it could happen. And that's pretty much it for the Beast Beatdown deck. You'll see how versatile it can be, and some nice little combo plays that you can come up with. Yeah, just let me know what you think in the comment section. You want to give it a try, give it a try. I mean, I won my locals with this deck in this variant and with these ratios. If you want to go ahead and change it up, go ahead and change it up. See what other cards you can use. But just know that frogs are a thing right now, especially with my locals. So yeah, King Tiger, Power Filter, it's going to help out with that. Peace out, guys.